give it to me like.
Welcome to the another episode of Stat Tech. Please leave a comment, let us know how we're doing. I know it's only a few subscribers right now, a few viewers, but appreciates the help. Drop a like if you want. Don't care. This episode, we're going to be going over Minuteman attire, like what you should be wearing, and I created like a level system for it. So, and then I'll go on up, starting from 0 to 4. And I'll explain like the levels, their uses, and probably won't go into too much detail on how to implement them, but just kind of the philosophy behind each of the levels. So this is going to be the level 0 of the Minuteman attire. It's completely legal, and that's because this is all for like surveillance purposes. And you're trying to blend in with the population you're in or the area you're in, which if anything were to happen or you're operating as a Minuteman in your own country or another country is, or you're a guerrilla and you're going to want to be, getting your surveillance so you can relay it back to your guys or your chain of command or whatever. And you're going to want to be dressing normal and blending into the population that you're around. So, and you don't want to be carrying any kind of firearms or any kind of really weapons. A pocket knife, and then I'm using my phone to record this, but a phone with a camera. It's 2023, so it's all common. Probably wear a hat, sunglasses, and it's normal now, so wear a fucking mask. Look like a NPC. So yeah, especially like medical mask. Maybe wear some, like, you don't even have to wear sunglasses. Wear like safety glasses or something, like latex gloves. Make it look like you're afraid of germs. Yeah, and then just kind of dress to the weather and the population. Where I live, blue jeans. Actually, pretty much anywhere you go, blue jeans is a solid choice to go with for pants wear. All year round, works great, blends in great. A lot of people wear them. Flannels. This is really great between fall, winter, and spring, so that work great too. And maybe like a hoodie or something, jackets. Try to, like, whatever you do, try to avoid a camo when you're doing this, because you don't want to raise any kind of suspicion with whoever you're surveilling. And, maybe look like a tourist or some shit. Wear like a regular fucking backpack, like a High Sierra JanSport. Just look normal. Take pictures with your phone. That's going to be your greatest tool out of everything for surveillance is your phone. Everybody has one. It looks normal shit. So, yeah, just keep it down. No weapons. You don't want to get caught with anything if you do raise suspicion and you got a weapon or something out of the ordinary, like a big ass camera or some shit. It's going to raise suspicion. It's going to get you put on a fucking list. They're going to take your biometrics and all that other shit. Alright? So that's going to be level 0. So it's completely legal. It's not breaking any laws. Not telling you to break any laws. So don't. This is kind of just like hypothetical and Minecraft shit. So, alright? Alright, so this is Minuteman or Guerrilla Fighter level 2 kit. Alright? Same thing. Only difference really that I have added is now I have a handgun. Why do I have a handgun now? Well, now it's probably you're in a higher risk area. You're doing a little more closer up stuff where they probably already got your biometrics, so they already know who you are or something like that, and you don't want to get caught. you know. Same thing, you're going to be wearing probably a hat, you know, a normal hat, like baseball cap or something. You're not going to be wearing fucking boonie hats or any of that shit. Probably wearing a fucking mask also. Always try to wear a mask. I mean, you don't want them to get you facial recognition or any of that shit, making it easier to figure out who you are. Or if you're around the area a lot, you know, don't want to look the same all the time so they can't, like, really recognize you. Wear fucking shades if you can, you know, sunny day. I see people wearing them on a cloudy day. It's pretty fucking normal. Look stupid on a cloudy day, but hey, at least you look cool, almost. Yeah, same thing, t-shirt, sweatshirt, flannel, whatever, look normal, shirt-wise, blue jeans, solid choice to go, durable. Handgun, though, is probably what you're going to add, and also, probably have some latex gloves on you, for if you do decide to touch some shit, or if before your engagement, if you can, wear them, because, like, you don't want that lead from the powder or whatever getting back on your hands and they do a hand swab on you. You know, maybe even, like, paint your hands or something with, like, spray paint a little bit. Get a little bit out on you because it's got lead as an alibi. So if they do swab you, you know, you're like, oh, I was painting. You know, yeah, and shoot no one. Or I didn't discharge my firearm, you know, at all. So, yeah. Handguns, it's very concealable. Mine is a full-size, well, it's like a kind of a full-size. It's Breda 92X Centurion model with the red dot and a Surefire X300, and this one has a 18-round magazine. And I also have a Mech Gear 20-rounder that's also pretty flush like this one that I could also wear. I also have a Glock 17 that I like to carry. It's actually more comfortable than this thing. So, and a little more low profile, I get less printing, so that's probably a way to go. Probably do a review on this later on. Don't know yet. I'm still adjusting to it from a Glock. Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. So, yeah, this is level 2. All right, so screwed up somewhere, I think, on the order of my tier, or like your level of kit that you're wearing. I think I said the last one was 2 when it was actually 1 or whatever, and I said I was going to go 0 to 4. But this is actually, so we're just going to go 1 to 5. I'll put timestamps in the description or something for each level. So this is going to be level 3 now. So at this point, if you're in any of this, if you're carrying around a rifle at this point, or like you're wearing a kit, like a chest rig, or a micro rig or whatever, not recommending plate carriers at this point yet, because you're a Minuteman or a guerrilla fighter, and whatever you're doing, you're already outnumbered and outgunned, and whatever you should be doing it against. There should be absolutely almost 0% chance of a failure rate for whatever the fuck you're doing. And you should be making sure of that through your surveillance and everything like that, and getting your intel, and making sure whatever targets you're hitting are easy, soft targets that will demoralize and lower the, well, I was going to say lower the morale, but I already said demoralize your enemy. So, and it'll affect them in some way. Even if it's just on a moral level, that's you're doing your job. All right. So, back to this. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna be wearing a hat. All right. You're definitely gonna want to be wearing some sort of safety goggles, because you're already gonna be doing some sketchy shit, right? And you're gonna want to wear like safety goggles, glasses, sunglasses, something to protect your eyes or hide them. And a mask. You can't skimp out on a mask, because whatever you're doing, you know, you're going to want a fucking mask, since you're gooning. Can't let people figure out who you are. It's kind of common sense at this point. I don't even say a medical mask. I just say like something that covers your face, as much as your face as you possibly can, without affecting your combat effectiveness. Like I like those Russian baklavas, but wearing glasses with those, it's kind of hard, and, you know, it fogs up. So I got to kind of, these neck gaiters or some shit. Alright? and then you're going to want a chest rig, micro rig. I got a Mayflower right now on me. Great rig. You can hide underneath jackets if you want to. But the fact is, you have some sort of extra ammo on you for what you're hitting or whatever you're going to hit. So you have ammo, you have your rifle. And I want to recommend a belt at this point because you're just trying to, like, be quick. I mean, you could conceal carry, you know, your firearm there if you want. So when you ditch all this shit and you go quickly get back into civilization and blend back in, you're not looking like a combatant. And this is that point, seeing that if you're wearing this stuff, you might want to put like paint on your hands, wear latex gloves over your regular hands, and wear regular gloves over those so you limit your biometrics and your fingerprints and your DNA and all that shit. Alright, but now you got your substantial kit. You're also going to be wearing long sleeves, shows less skin as possible. Wear gloves. I'm actually not wearing gloves right now. I forgot about this. Alright, and you're going to want to wear long pants, no shorts, probably blue jeans, so look like a civilian. Blue jeans, like I said before, way to go. You can't go wrong with blue jeans when you're blending in. And your footwear, don't be wearing military style boots, tactical kind of boots. Wear like tennis shoes or something that kind of blends in. Like maybe like if you want something with like ankle support though, just wear some like regular hiking shoes or something, or regular work boots. Something that doesn't scream like I'm a combatant. You already look like a military age male anyway, and they're going to be looking at you guys more than they're going to be looking at women or anyone else. So, yeah, invest in a chest rig for this. Like, in my opinion, chest rigs are going to be far more superior to your Minuteman stuff or your Guerrilla fighter kit or whatever fuck you preparing for than a plate carrier. Yeah, a plate carrier is great for stopping bullets, but when you want mobility and you want like concealability and just like being able to like ditch your shit, like a plate carrier is way faster to ditch, and like you just like if you get like a decent plate carrier, you got the clips or something, you can always attach them to the plate carrier or something if you got one too, so you're not like spending more money than you need to be. So definitely run a chest rig, and then I'm not gonna exactly go in everything I have on it. I'll probably do a later video on how I set my chest rig up and everything I carry in it. So this is going to be the level 3 kind of Minuteman kit that you're going to be wanting to wear. Alright, I'm still no camo. There's no reason to wear camo. You're not a conventional force. You're a combatant, but you're not in the military. You're fighting a military, And the best thing you can do is look like the civilian population so they can second guess you whether or not you're a combatant or not. The entire time when I was doing the stuff I was doing in the military, I pretty much never wore a uniform. I was always in civilians. And it works when you're getting around checkpoints and shit, like, or you're just driving past somebody and you just wave at them, they think you're friendly, So literally wearing camo just makes you a target and makes you look suspicious, so don't wear it. This is level 4 of your Minuteman Guerrilla Fighter look, alright? Or you're kind of like your loadout. This is kind of like you're getting into it, You know what you're kind of getting into. And it's definitely, maybe it's an ambush or whatever that you're conducting. And maybe like the force is a little greater. You're expecting a little less of a rapid, engagement in that fuck out kind of thing. I know I got a chest rig on still. You could also wear a plate carrier at this point, because this is when you're probably fighting a little bit of a greater force or something, or thinking. Probably refer back to my notes. Yeah, again. Alright. We'll just go top down. Now, you're full combatant loadout right now, You got your helmet. You may or may not be wearing nods. I'll have mine attached right now. You're gonna have your main probably rifle, and depends on what you're running in your little group that you got, is kind of like this is what you're wearing for your team stuff. You might even also be wearing an assault pack, which is always good to have. Not like a full ruck or like whatever. You're gonna have your sidearm here for if your main goes down, you need something quick, because you're not relying on anyone else but yourself and your small team of buddies that you trust. All right. You're gonna probably want to have some extra stuff on you other than just up here. A belt as your baseline. So have that ability to carry a little bit extra on you. I like to carry a canteen for water on my belt and some medical also. You also wear a plate carrier, have a radio, be able to do your stuff with your boys, keep in contact. If you have, what you should have is a support by fire setup for whatever you're conducting. Maybe on a hill like next door or something, or maybe on a building next door or something that they can provide a support to you while you're moving in, all right, on whatever it is that you're trying to take, all right, or conduct your operations on. But as a guerrilla fighter or a Minuteman, you're going to want to be fast and you're going to be agile, all right? Yes, whatever you're doing, pretty much is going to be an ambush, and it's going to be conducted by you. Because if you're getting ambushed by a conventional force or whatever, you're probably fucked. Because you and your 4 buddies or whatever, or your 5 buddies, you're going to get waxed real fucking quick because you're not equipped like they are, And again, you're going to want to hide your identity. Cover your arms, cover your hands, wear gloves, all that stuff, Still wearing a civilian attire because you're still trying to somewhat, blend in. Maybe you could wear a jacket over if you're like in your car trying to get in somewhere, wear a jacket over your kit so they're not like looking at you weird, That shit's pretty normal, just, as long as it's not looking military-ish, like combatant-ish, keep your shit in the trunk. Footwear. We're probably hiking shoes at this point, Some with good grip on wet surfaces and everything like that, because you're going to be in it for, a bit, and, just try to stay away from the military stuff. Other than, like, your kit that you're wearing, but after you're done whatever operation you're doing, you're going to be taking it off and ditching it somewhere or whatever, or if you even get away, But like I said, like, if you're conducting these kinds of operations with your boys, it's got to be a soft target, and you gotta, like, without a doubt that you can take it all by yourself, or with your boys, like, with no casualties. All right, and wearing your plate carrier too, or whatever. This is like your upper kit or your chest carrier, your plate carrier or your chest rig. You want to be wearing all this shit. All right, it's not like any long move. You're conducting an assault at that point. All right, here is the final level, level 5 of your Minuteman Guerrilla Fighter Kit. Now, you can see I'm in full camo and, militant looking person or conventional. So, difference about this now? Yeah, I'm wearing, my helmet, wearing some sort of safety glasses, mask, always wear a mask, and, now I have a plate carrier, gloves. You should be wearing gloves pretty much all from 3 to 5 anyway. And, my belt, my war belt, and my pants, camo pants. And you're probably wearing, your hiking boots, you normally wear, maybe military boots, kind of really, now you're just kind of standing out. You're not going to be operating in urban areas like this probably at all, unless for some reason you claim some territory. And now this is kind of the look, to identify you between them and the feds. So you probably should mix and match your camo. You don't want to be wearing all OCP, just looking like a a typical Fed boy or military member, And now I got a plate carrier, because now, as you're looking more of a militant personnel, seeing that you're wearing all camo, now you're probably also more of a target for people. They're like, oh, he's one of them, you know? So now you're definitely at a higher risk, now that you're looking like it, of getting shot. So now you should probably be wearing your plate carrier, you know? Making sure you got plates in it. Yeah, you could be wearing your chest rig too. But hey, at this point, probably having a plate carrier is a good idea. Alright? Pretty much we've gone all the way up. You're going to be in probably more contact in this kind of getup, or you're going to be out in the mountains at this point. For some reason, you have left the suburbs and ended up in the mountains where nobody's at, and you're not going to be making any difference. You're probably being hunted if you're out in the mountains, and you're probably losing now. So this is kind of what you're going to want to look like once you get up into those areas, because you're going to want to blend into your environment, and there's not a large population of people that you're trying to blend in with now. So dressing like a soldier or whatever the fuck you are, you know, helps you blend into your environment now. It breaks up your silhouette. Mixing matching camo helps actually blend in too. As long as you're not wearing like some weird shit for some other environment, you'll be fine. Yeah, M81, I like it. It works great in my area, or it's acceptable almost all year round unless it fucking snows, I think. So I recommend it. Multicamp's the same, but so just kind of spray paint it, make it a little darker if you can. I have a OCP top that I added some brown to and some tan. It looks fucking great, especially once you get out in the mountains right now in the fall. It's awesome. Yeah, and you're gonna want your full battle rattle rifle, your go-to gun. Like with your, if you got it, an IR device, you know, your optics, you know, this is kind of gonna be my, this is my build for right now. I'm about to be getting a new scope, so it's gonna be converted over to more of an SPR kind of look. It's gonna be a 2-10 Credo Triticon. All right. Once I get that and shoot it enough, probably put a review about it. Yeah, but at this point, if you're wearing all this, you're either in some serious shit or you're probably winning, but doubt it, because it's going to be a long time. So, you know, if you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, maybe give us some tips how we can improve, or just shit on us, call us LARPers or something. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.